everybody? Thank you for joining me. This is your boy, Coach Sid. Welcome back to the at-home workout series. First of all, I want to give a special shout out to Douglas and Diego Lima for allowing me to use their facility. It's a fantastic facility. It will be open as soon as this whole coronavirus thing is over. Go ahead and give it a follow on Instagram and Facebook. It's att.teamlima. That's on Instagram. On Facebook, it's just att.teamlima. All right, so moving on to the exercise we're going to perform today. It's going to be the squat. All right, I have a box behind me so that I can demonstrate how to do a proper squat for beginners on a box, and then I'll show you the advanced version without the box. All right, so first things first, you're going to step back against your box, or if you have a chair at home, you're using your stairs, whatever you need to do in order to ensure that you can do a beginner version of squats. Your feet are going to be shoulder width apart. You're going to have your hands straight out to ensure that you keep your chest up, and you're going to sit back and down, and then you're going to raise up and squeeze your glutes. I'm going to show you one more time. As you squat down, you're going to make sure that your knees go outward. You're going to sit down, then you're going to stand back up, and you're going to squeeze those glutes. It's very important that you keep your knees outward, because if your knees are buckled in, you're going to put added pressure on the ligaments in your knees. You don't want that, trust me. I'm going to show you the side view version so that you can see where my foot placement is, as well as where my hips go back. All right, so same premise, feet shoulder width apart, hands straight out, keeping that chest up. You're going to push the hips back and sit down, knees going outward. Then you're going to stand back up and you're going to squeeze those glutes forward to make sure that you're engaging those glutes, the hamstrings, and the quads. All right, so one more time. Hips go back, sit down, keeping that chest up, knees go out. You're going to stand up, and then you're going to squeeze those glutes. All right, so that is the beginner version of doing squats. Again, you want to make sure that those knees do not buckle inward. You want to make sure that they stay outward as you're doing your squat, okay? Now I'm going to demonstrate the squat without the box. I'm going to step back here so that you can see a full body version, all right? So, same thing, feet shoulder width apart, arms going straight out. I'm going to push my hips back and sit down, making sure that my knees go outward, keeping my chest up, okay? Then I'm going to stand up, I'm going to squeeze those glutes forward. One more time, I'm going to sit back and down, making sure my knees go out, stand up, squeeze those glutes. I'm going to show you the side view version. A couple things I want to make sure I emphasize on is when you're doing these squats, that your knees stay outward, okay? And also, when you're doing your squat, don't let your knees go over your toes or past your toes. What I mean by that, I'll demonstrate. When you're doing your squat, you don't want to do this. Don't do that. You see how my knees are past my toes? That's a no-no for the knees, all right? What you want is hands straight out, chest up, feet shoulder width apart, push those hips back, and sit down to parallel with my knees still pushing outward, okay? Then you're going to stand up and squeeze those glutes. One more time, down, stand up, squeeze those glutes. Be conscious of what you're working out. This is a leg building exercise to build strength, okay? And also to build stability in your ankles and your knees. Also building a little bit of flexibility in those hips, okay? So you want to make sure that you're emphasizing on the glutes, on the hamstrings, and on the quadriceps, okay? If you like the video, please like and share. If you have any comments, leave one below. Also, give me a follow on Instagram, Lightwork Bodies, on Twitter, Lightwork Bodies. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Or if you want to be more personal, go ahead and DM that to me. And remember, guys, it's all light work.